The unseen connection. Jordan arrived at the office Monday morning with a faint smile on his face. The weekend had been uneventful, but the crisp winter air on his walk to work had invigorated him. At 30, Jordan was a diligent project manager with an eye for detail and a calm demeanor. His blue-gray eyes often seemed lost in thought, though his colleagues admired his ability to stay composed under pressure. Jordan was seated at his desk, sipping his usual black coffee, when his best friend and colleague, Ethan, barged in. Ethan, with his unkempt dark hair and a perpetual air of excitement, always had something brewing. "Jordan!" Ethan exclaimed, dropping a pile of files on the desk. "I need you tonight, man. It's urgent." Jordan raised an eyebrow. "Urgent? Did you lose your keys again, or is this another one of your matchmaking schemes?" Ethan chuckled. "You know me too well. So, here's the deal. I'm meeting a girl tonight, Lila. She's bringing her cousin along because she doesn't want it to seem like a setup. I need you to keep her cousin company. Please, don't make me beg." Jordan sighed, already imagining the awkward small talk that would ensue. "Fine, Ethan. But you owe me lunch for a week. Deal." Ethan grinned and slid a slip of paper with the address across the desk. "Meet us at 7. Trust me, you'll thank me later." Jordan spent the rest of the day immersed in work, barely thinking about the evening ahead. It was only as the clock struck 6 that curiosity began to creep in. He called Ethan. "Hey, what's her name?" "The cousin?" Ethan hesitated. Mia. She's a bit shy, but I think you'll like her." Jordan shrugged off the cryptic tone in Ethan's voice and left the office. The venue was a cozy art cafe downtown. Jordan stepped inside, greeted by the warm glow of pendant lights and the faint hum of jazz music. Ethan was already there, nervously adjusting his tie. Beside him stood a radiant woman with curly auburn hair, Lila. As introductions were made, Jordan's attention shifted to the woman standing slightly behind Lila. She was dressed in a simple beige sweater and jeans, her dark hair cascading over one shoulder. "Mia." Jordan extended a hand. "Hi, I'm Jordan." Mia smiled softly, her hazel eyes meeting his. "Nice to meet you." The four of them settled into a booth, with Ethan and Lila engrossed in their own conversation, leaving Jordan and Mia to navigate their first awkward exchanges. "So," Jordan began, searching for common ground, "do you come here often?" Mia chuckled. "Not really. I spend most of my evenings at the library or sketching." "Sketching? That's interesting. What do you draw?" "Mostly people. I love capturing emotions. It's fascinating how much a single expression can say without words." Jordan nodded, intrigued. "That sounds profound. Do you have a favorite piece?" Mia hesitated. "I do, but I don't usually show my work to people. It feels too personal." Their conversation flowed more easily as the evening progressed. Jordan learned that Mia was an illustrator working on her first children's book. She spoke with a quiet passion that drew him in. As they chatted, Jordan noticed small details about Mia, how she tucked her hair behind her ear when she was nervous, the way her eyes lit up when she talked about art, and a faint scar along her jawline that she didn't try to hide. Midway through the evening, Mia excused herself to grab a coffee refill. Ethan leaned over and whispered, "Well, she's different," Jordan admitted, In a good way. Ethan smirked. Told you. When Mia returned, Jordan decided to be honest. Can I ask about your scar? It's okay if you'd rather not talk about it. Mia's hand instinctively brushed her jaw, but she nodded. It's from a car accident when I was 16. It was a tough time, but it taught me resilience. Art became my escape. Her openness surprised Jordan. That's incredible. You've turned something painful into something beautiful. For the first time, Mia looked directly into his eyes and smiled, a genuine, unguarded smile that made Jordan's chest tighten. The evening ended too soon. As they stepped out into the chilly night, Jordan offered to walk Mia home. They strolled through the quiet streets, their conversation shifting from lighthearted banter to deeper topics. Mia shared her dreams of opening an art studio for underprivileged kids. Jordan talked about his desire to travel, but how work always seemed to get in the way. When they reached her apartment building, Mia turned to him. Thank you for tonight. I didn't expect to enjoy myself this much. Me neither, Jordan admitted. Maybe we could do this again? Without Ethan and Lila as chaperones? Mia laughed. I'd like that. Over the next few weeks, Jordan and Mia spent more time together. Their connection deepened as they discovered shared values and dreams. One day, Mia invited Jordan to her studio, a modest space filled with canvases and sketches. As she showed him her work, Jordan's gaze fell on a portrait that caught his breath. Is that me? Mia blushed. I sketched it after our first meeting. You have an expressive face, it was hard not to. Jordan was speechless. The portrait captured not just his likeness, but something deeper, his essence. Mia, this is amazing, he finally said. You're amazing. Their relationship grew stronger, built on mutual respect and admiration. Mia's art studio eventually became a reality, with Jordan supporting her every step of the way. Years later, as they stood in the studio's grand opening, surrounded by children laughing and painting, Jordan realized how much his life had changed since that first meeting. Mia squeezed his hand. Thank you for believing in me. He smiled, pulling her close. Thank you for showing me what it means to truly see someone. And so, their story became one of love, growth, and the power of looking beyond the surface to find beauty in the unseen. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content. Thank you.